How are we doing, Petey?
Yeah, all good yourself?
Yeah. You want to speak in the office or speak here?
If it's just you at the office.
Well, it's just all of us. It doesn't. As you know, you've spoken to the people that are way more powerful than us. As we're not going to do anything, are we?
Yeah, but honestly, that was the God chose that to do that himself
Well,
rather than us.
that's absolutely fine. I wanted to know where's this end? I want to know if you're telling us the absolute truth.
Honestly, Cosney, I was. I've currently got something in the works. I appreciate you giving me some time to sort that out before we talk properly, if that's okay.
Well, what do you have in the works? Because I'm going to be totally honest with you, Pete. Every single person in my organisation is under strict instructions. Anyone wearing LS Customs clothing outside of this garage is to be extremely hurt.
That's fair enough. From
Because
your point of view, that's fair enough.
obviously we can't come here. As much as we would like to, we can't come here. So anyone we see, our duty is to pressure them enough to quit their job, which affects your business. Because we had a nice deal, didn't we?
Let's talk upstairs, you and me. Come on.
Okay.
Oh, awesome. Where are they? Oh,
Right, just come over here and make sure we're whispering.
Yep.
So, as I'm sure you're aware, Jack's taking a flight to the Bahamas for a bit.
Yep.
With him not around, I'm trying to get the gang that's currently embedded in here removed.
Okay.
Once that is sorted, things are going to be changing here, and everything should go back to being a bit better.
Good. How are you? How are
I'll
you
be
going
honest
to
with
do
you.
that though, Pete?
So I just need a tiny bit of information about Gupta, and then we're going to start a purge, basically.
Right. Well, Gupta fucking had a
This
fucking
is
inch of the life beaten out of him left yesterday and left for dead.
Yeah, this is part of the problem that I'm having. So when we had that conversation the other day, I was literally just brought along. Like genuinely, I did not have any say in it.
Listen, Pete, you're a nice guy, aren't you? There's no point you standing there. Oh no, you're not a tough guy. It's not your life. That's absolutely fine, isn't it? You don't.
Exactly. I want to run a legit mechanic shop. That's it.
And I respect that massively.
Which is why I'm fed up. So Jack hired about 6 or 7 gang members when I wasn't here,
It's embarrassing, isn't it?
and I'm pissed off by it, and there's nothing I can do about it. Jack's gone to the Bahamas for a bit. If I find out what Gupta is actually to this place. I've asked Will a few times, and Will said he needs to think about it and talk to Gupta about it. But Gupta's claimed he's a manager, and I don't think he is a manager. Now, the minute I have that information properly and sorted, I'm going to sack him and sack the others.
Gupta told me he cannot hire anyone. He's not on the same level.
Yes, he's not on the same level, but he might be, if you know what I mean. Like, he's not physically on it because he's not been put on it, but if he's on it properly. Does that make sense? If he's being told you're on it and being on it properly are obviously two different things, because Will can't even promote people to be on the same level.
Right, okay.
It has to be a god that does it.
Right, okay.
So once that's sorted.
Okay, yeah, I think you're right. This needs to be a respectful business. And this needs to be a law-abiding business, because people can't come here to pressure you, which isn't right. You hold the key to an illegal item, which you're fully aware of.
It's not illegal if you don't do anything illegal with it. If that makes,
of course,
that's
the same as a gun, though, isn't it? I can go and buy a gun now, and that's not illegal unless I shoot someone in the head.
Exactly.
So either way.
I'm downstairs. Give me 1 sec.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I want this place to change. I just need time to change it. I'm going to do it while Jack's away.
Okay. Okay. Well, you got plenty of time. So this Paul guy, you're fully aware of who he is and what he does, yeah?
Yeah, which is why I want him gone.
Right. So why don't You're a legal business, so why don't you just inform the police?
Because I still have a few friends in that group. I don't want to burn all those bridges quite like that. For example, Jack burned all the bridges with you,
It's a fucking
and I
corona.
said even if we wanted to move away from you, to burn the bridges in that
How the fuck
fashion
did you
is
get
such a
coronas?
dumb idea. You know what I mean?
I've never I don't believe I've rocked in here with an ego. I don't believe I have. I think
Yeah.
I've come in and I've given you what you wanted, and I've made sure that every member has made sure you've always got materials. I saw you earlier on Twitter posting for materials. You do not need to do that with us, and you know that.
Yeah, I'm aware. I
And
said to Jack that it was dumb the way he handled things, and it was really
Yeah,
really
I-
dumb of him.
we did not make a lot of money, did we? We know how much you make. You make
Yeah,
a
I'm
fortune.
aware.
We made fuck all, but that was the deal, and it was a very good relationship.
I agree with you. You have to understand that even if things change, I'm not sure if I fully want to go back to the deal straight away.
It's absolutely fine. But
Obviously, a few people got hurt and shot up and stabbed up. But you know,
End
I
of the
understand
day-
from your point of view.
end of the day, you know what we do.
Yeah, I know.
What
And
a
that-
bloody legend.
Jack should have known that was the message. We were absolutely fine, but you can't talk to us like a piece of shit,
Sorry about that.
and you can't punch me when I'm calm.
Sorry, man. I was trying to just sort of this span in my hand.
Thank you. I'm gonna pick my hat up. Is that all right?
Sorry about that, mate.
Listen, Pete, you do a very, very good job around here, and other people are making the place look like a shithole,
I know,
and you deserve way better than that.
which is why I'm trying to get rid of them, but it's going to take a bit longer than I want it to.
So what
Have
have
I
you
had
got, what have you got to do to get rid of them?
I just need to find out what gup there is within the company through the higher ups,
Right, okay.
and once I know, that's all going to change.
Right. See you later, brother.
Because let's say Will changes his mind and says, "Yep, Gupta's not anything within this company."
So
I'm
so
gonna-
is it Will who's decided he is?
Yes. And I've sent Will. Will's barely around, as you know.
Yeah.
So I sent him a bunch of emails over the last few days, and he's just kind of blagged it off.
Well, shouldn't you speak to Gov then?
Yeah, I've messaged Gov, DJ as well. If DJ's messaged Gov as well,
Yeah, I think
he's
that
getting a bit pissed off.
needs to be done. You can run this establishment how it needs to be run. You shouldn't have gangbangers in here. You shouldn't be pressured by anyone. It should be run as a law-abiding business and a legal one, which you will do, and everyone will be happy. And you shouldn't have to worry that members of your staff team are going to be out and could potentially be hurt.
Exactly. My one favour is obviously, I know you might want to tell your gang bits and bobs of this. I would appreciate it if you keep it between us
Okay.
until it's sorted, because I'm sure you're well aware of the adage "loose lips sink ships" type thing.
Say that again.
Loose lips sink ships.
Well, I won't tell them. All I will tell is out of respect for you, I'll tell everyone to back off a bit.
Just for a bit of time, yeah. Because then
Okay.
we can sort things.
And then
'Cause I know,
I will put the trust in you that you're telling me the truth and you do want what you say, and I do believe you. You okay?
yeah, I do want that. I might head pop for a second, so
That's all right. Again, if you don't want to go back to business straight away, but I just think, personally, I think out of
sorry to
respect,
interrupt. Is this one of your mates at the door?
that's not one of my mates. I know who it is, but yeah. I can easily tell him to fuck
Yeah,
off.
mate.
Because once you're done speaking to him, can I just speak to you for a sec?
Of course, yeah. Give me 2 minutes. I'll be down there.
Yeah, it's all good.
Yeah. Yeah. I'll tell everyone to back off. Have you got my number? I don't think you have.
Not your current one, no.
I've got a new one. Send me yours.
There you go.
There we go. Listen, I don't like how things have gone. Just because we can do it doesn't mean I enjoy it.
Yeah, like I said, I think the way Jack handled it was completely wrong. And
Jack's
stupid.
just an egotistical, fat, overweight wanker. thinks he's a big man. He runs a fucking garage. He's a spanner. And he's fucked with people and he couldn't fucking handle it. Simple as that. So, yeah. And we all know what he done, and that's not cool.
Yeah.
So, yeah. He couldn't handle the heat. Get out the fucking kitchen.
Yeah,
Not how
I think that's all I've got. Unless you've got anything else you want to talk about.
No. I just saw your posts and I just thought I'd pop in. I know that I can actually have a reasonable conversation with you, so that's why I popped down.
Yeah.
I haven't come down here dick riding. I haven't come round screaming.
Yeah.
So yeah, just keep me updated, Jay. I would love to build a relationship again. This war is sloppy, it's boring, and it's over nothing. But
yeah, I know.
the only problem is we won't back down because we have a reputation to upkeep.
Yeah, I hope you understand for the time being as well. We're gonna just keep you guys on the ban list until it's sorted properly, until the gang's out.
I
And
don't.
at that point, we'll have to reevaluate. Because I can't until I know what gup there is. I can't change things like that.
I don't need to. When have I ever repaired a car on here?
Yeah, I know. But now people can buy cars, can't they? And
I'm not interested. No, neither of the boys.
okay.
And to be fair, come on, Jack. If I wanted a car upgraded, I'd send someone else in. It's not hard.
Yeah, I know.
So ban us all you want. Well, appreciate you, Pete. I hope you get it all in
Nice.
order. If you need me, give me a call.
I will do. Cheers, Cozney. Good to speak to you again.